Hello and welcome to Mumblecast, the oddly structured, poorly researched podcast extravaganza. My name is Liam, and as always, I'm here with my co-host, Kayla. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How's your week been?
Great so far.
Yeah, what have you done?
This week, nothing worked. Coached.
Oh yeah, I suppose it's only...
That's really it.
Yeah, that's all I've done this week as well.
But this past weekend, I went snowboarding, and that was fun.
Yeah? Where do you go snowboarding?
Park City.
And that's in...
Utah.
And is it good? Was there lots of snow?
I don't have very much to compare it to, so yes, it was good.
You have that in Japan?
I mean, there was not nearly as much snow as in Japan. No, but... Well, in the
Was
second...
it as much snow or just not as much powder? Or was it just not as much snow?
Not as much powder. As the first place I went. But as the other three places I went in Japan, it was like pretty much the same.
And you feel like you're getting better? Or was this a bit of like a reset to what you like in Japan?
Reset, but then like a quick reset.
Yeah.
Then I wasn't as... I keep saying I wasn't as scared. I was scared, but not like in the same way I was scared before.
Yeah.
Like I didn't fall off getting off the ski lift this time.
Oh, that's good. That's always hard. I'm terrified of that every time.
Yes, me too. But I didn't do it once this time. Well, 1.5.
What's like the hardest thing?
For me, that is the hardest part. Because I get so nervous. And the one time I almost fell, it wasn't even my fault. Usually what I'm notorious for is the person that sits to my left. Mm-hmm. I push off of them, and then I don't really stand up. Yes. Okay. But then that pushes them down and they fall. Usually that's straight. On the ski lift, you mean? Yes. Okay. So like we'll both be getting off at the same time. I'll push this way. That person will fall. I will keep going. It'll be fine. But then this time I started just holding onto the seat and kind of having like it ride me up and push me, and it worked a lot better. That
probably does work nicely.
Yeah.
I find skating the ski tough. Like I try and jam my foot into the binding and just kind of like skate it, and I just always I don't like it.
I like kick off with my back foot the whole time.
Yeah, so I just try and jam it in and like just kind of be pushed off and slide, but
you can't do that.
That scares me. But you enjoyed the snowboarding side of it.
Yeah.
And you're getting better, which is good. It's always fun to slowly get better. It takes time.
Lots of time.
Yeah. Either that or like heaps of confidence and natural
and I don't have
abilities.
That. Nope.
I saw this dry land skateboard, like a snowboard, that has these like two wheels on either side like a normal skateboard, but it has a third wheel in the middle. And it rotates so you can go down like on your heel edge and toe edge and spin the exact same. I was like, I really want it. And I was like, it's electric driven, so you can go like along flats and not have to worry about it. It's like $1,500. I'm like,
oh my God.
I was like, it was so cool because like it wasn't proper bindings, but you had like toe straps, so you could control. You wouldn't be doing jumps on him, but just to kind of control
practice doing it.
I'd love to be able to do that, and you could do it all year round, and you could be awesome by the time you're going to slopes. So I don't know. Maybe I'll save up and see if I can get one.
Oh my God,
but that'd be a big saving and a big expenditure. I don't spend that much on anything, so
that's a lot.
That'd be good fun.
It would be fun.
That'd be good.
And you're going soon.
Practicing all year round.
I know.
And like, there's some quite good streets in Houston you could try it on.
Yeah. Like sidewalks.
I mean, like in the middle of the road.
Oh.
You know. But I don't know. It'd be kind of boring to do it by yourself, though. Maybe you'd have to go along with someone cycling alongside you or something.
Yeah. I don't know how many people would buy one.
Well, nobody would. That's the thing. No. I'd buy myself, and then people would have to cycle along or something. But it'd be good fun. Anyway, that's enough about it. So the reason why we already blurred on about that is we don't actually have a topic as such this year. And it's not because partly because we didn't think of one, but partly also because we just thought we'd try one where we just talk about things that have happened maybe this week, whether in entertainment news or real news or in our lives, and something that we maybe things we're looking forward to, similar to the Lonely Name Chats, just random stuff and see what happens.
Let's do it.
All right. In that case,
let's get ready to mumble.
All right. So, what was any big news for you this week? Anything? Let's get the boring stuff first. Any proper news?
Like world news?
Like adult news.
I don't pay attention to any of that.
Pay attention to any of that. Okay. Well,
you can tell me.
I don't know anything.
Okay.
I know that Brexit's gone down the shitter again because Theresa May, which is the Prime Minister of Great Britain, she was like voted for big, like no vote of confidence, and it's meant to be happening in like 20 days or 2 months or something. I don't know.
Brexit's still a thing?
Yeah, well, it's happening, but it's just all the deals and all these sort of things are not getting done correctly. Nobody wants to know about that, and I don't know enough about it because I only hear it on the radio every so often, but that wasn't done very well. So that's failing to create morale and actually work, which isn't so good. And then you've got the US government, which is currently still in shutdown for...
I didn't know that.
It's been shut down for about, 3 weeks now?
It's been a while.
Weeks? Maybe longer than that. And I'm something to do with the wall?
Yeah, I'm not really sure about that either. I just know they're shut
really
down.
We're really bad people of our countries.
I just try not to
There's
think
so
about
much
it.
going on, yeah. And like, in that situation, there's nothing we can do. You know?
No.
They're voted for, and same with like the Brexit. These people are voted for, and yes, my MPs are member of Parliament in the UK. Mm-hmm. They're dealing on my behalf, but I can't influence it. So you just got to kind of deal with it. It's kind of is what it is. Another bit of news, which is like the word's heard about. Jeff Bezos, the CEO of Amazon, he's getting a divorce.
All right.
From his wife, long-term wife. They've been together for like since 1993 or something. So quite a long time.
Yeah.
No idea what the actual reason is. I know he has got a new romance, so it could have something to that, or maybe they've just been apart for a while.
Yeah.
But it means potentially he's going to lose half his worth.
Stake in Amazon.
Do you know what his current worth is?
No.
136 billion.
Whoa.
So
that
puts him as the richest man in the world.
Okay.
He's only 5'7".
Oh man.
We've ahead of a
compensating for something.
But to be fair, he's got 136 billion. Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Be as tall or as small as you want. I don't care.
Yeah.
So yeah, 136 million puts him the richest man in the world. If he does have to give half of his money away, he's still like the top 5.
Yeah, I was about to say it doesn't really hurt him.
Top 10 something, and then his wife or his ex-wife will become the richest woman in the world, and even because it won't be a 50-50 split, whatever it will be, because obviously some of that's his worth rather than his actual money. She'll still be like within the top 25 richest people in the world as well. It's crazy. So he can literally half his money and still be, that rich. It's crazy, and he's going to earn more money.
Craziness.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
and like sad. A divorce happens. I'm sure they've got kids probably.
Probably.
I don't know if they do have kids actually, but hey, there you go. They've been together since '93, since before Amazon. So I guess that's fair. Well, me and a friend of ours are having a big conversation about this. Do you think it's fair that she would get half?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, it's to me, it's like, yes, in many situations, yes, they should get half. In some situations, like, well, it shouldn't be quite half. It's like, I won't get into it too much because it's one, I'm not even confident in my feelings on it. But there's many situations I think, well, why should this person get half? And in other situations, we're like, well, they need half. It's only fair. The reason they don't have any money is because they've been doing other stuff to help the family.
Yeah.
So it's difficult. But it's interesting. Like, when it comes that much money, that's when it gets confusing, When it is,
yeah, because he's the one that created it, but
she facilitated it.
Yes.
But it's like, then surely 65 billion is too much to make that, for it to be, it doesn't seem right, It's like,
that's a tough one.
That's a weird one. As in, I get it when it's,
it'd be different
if my mum and dad broke up, my mum would have, especially when we were kids, she would have needed help and money. So she would have needed something. Because she didn't have, at that point she wasn't working. She does work now, but at that point she didn't, and it'd have been tough. So I get that, but he's set up 65 billion.
Yeah,
I don't know. Anyway, that's interesting. Any other news that you can hear of, seen of? How about technology news? I'm literally just going through Google News right now.
Technology news?
Yeah.
Does that include entertainment news?
Nope, not yet, because that's next.
I don't know I don't know any news.
I did. You got to look at news, man. I did see earlier this week that Apple apparently are fighting against some sort of ruling to help people swap out and change and increase the life of their iPhones. So I can't remember exactly. I wish I remembered exactly what it was, but essentially they were stopping people from like refurbishing phones with new, better batteries and stuff. So they were fighting against it. I don't know if this was just like a fake news type thing or if it was real, but they were. I can't remember what people were either starting businesses or trying to expand the life of their phones by giving them
so like
batteries.
Upgrading the phones, basically.
Essentially. But they were creating laws or something to stop people doing it, and it was really pissing people off that Apple were not only admitting to the phone's losing battery and losing function. Like
well, that's what I was about to say. Yeah, if they let the phones work instead of putting updates that kill them.
But they know that, like, I've got a phone that's going on maybe 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah.
And it's no reason to upgrade it unless I want a better camera, which I don't care for.
But how's your battery and everything?
It's poor compared to what it used to be. But I'm saying, like, if it didn't have a battery problem and it didn't have... It's only 16 gigabytes, but, like, 13 of them taken up from bloody iOS. If it didn't have those issues, then I wouldn't want an upgrade. Yeah. Which they could fix, they're just being pricks.
Yes.
Because it didn't have that much at the beginning and all this sort of stuff. So I understand why they're doing it, but it doesn't seem right that they build a faulty machine.
I agree.
Bastards.
Just to get more money
I do want to change the Samsung because of that.
No, don't be the green person.
Well, how about if we just all become the green person?
No.
Take a stance against Apple.
No.
Apple sucks.
Then why are you holding an iPhone in your hand?
Because it's got a really nice interface, which I'm used to. But it doesn't mean I can't change. We can all change.
I'm not changing, so you'll be the green person.
I don't have an iMac in front of me. I have a PC which works with everything. That doesn't... Well, it probably does now, I don't know. Actually.
It does.
Anyway, Apple. There you go. Nah, I don't care much about Apple. I like this stuff, but... I don't actually care. I need to get stock. Yeah. Does Drake have stocks and shares in Apple?
That's a good question. Probably.
I
know he has before at some point. I don't know if we still do or not, but
I need to go work on that sort of stuff. I have no idea what I need to do. I need to speak to Drake. I need to give Drake my money and say, Drake, can you do something? I'll find someone who's actually qualified. Drake will be financial
events investor. Drake was going to be qualified to do it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's interesting. What took him to engineering?
Well, it would be back to engineering. Well, that's a story for a different day.
Back to engineering. Okay, yeah. Not for the podcast. Anything else I can think? Nothing else I can think, technology-wise.
No.
Sports, anything?
Clemson won the championship game thing.
Some big FC, probably. I don't know.
The championship game. Yes. That one.
God, we should really know.
The one that they played against Alabama. They won.
NCAA?
Yes.
Is that right? So Clemson won that. Is that good?
Yeah.
Nice. Of course, because you went to Clemson.
Yes.
As did your husband.
Yes.
And they beat the favourites, who are Alabama.
Yeah, like really beat them.
Quite convincingly. Yeah. I remember I was slowly keeping up with it last Monday, and I was just kind of texting Drake a little bit in between. I was like, wow, this is a bit of an easy game. Well, not an easy game, but like
for sure.
It comes across that way.
Yeah, because Alabama used to be like, they won every year. Like guaranteed win every year. And now Clemson isn't.
Yeah, so because Nick Saban's won quite a few with them, right?
I don't know.
I think he's the coach.
I think you're right.
I'm not sure if I wonder if he's leaving or not. Do you think they'll kick him out after? Probably, surely not.
Yeah.
But maybe he was wanting to leave anyway.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'd be interested to see if he stays. I'm sure he will, because he probably gets paid millions of dollars.
Probably.
Oh. That sounds like Samuel L. Jackson. Which is a great segue.
Oh, man.
Because we're going to talk a little about entertainment news. So, the biggest thing I think for us coming this week has been the dropping of the Spiderman Far From Home teaser trailer.
Yes.
All right, so you haven't seen it yet.
I have not.
I saw it earlier today, and I sort of broke it down a little bit in my head.
Okay.
And speaking to Drake and others. We're going to kind of have a wee quick play-by-play watching it. So you might hear a little bit of it, guys, and then we're going to pause it every couple of seconds and talk about what we see.
Cool.
That sounds good to you?
Yep.
Do you want to watch it on one screen so we can pause it together?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to turn my screen around so you can see it. All right, I'll make it nice and big as well.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the first thing we see. Before it started, what can you see? Nothing. Just a building. It looks like a city hall type building.
Yeah.
It's a train station. It could be close to where he lives. Mm-hmm. Him being Peter Parker. Let's go.
Thank you, Spider-Man.
What have you seen so far?
They're thanking Spider-Man. Lots of press.
Who was thanking Spider-Man? Did you see?
No.
It was Aunt May.
Who was it?
Let me go back. It's Aunt May. So it's Peter Parker's.
Does she know? I can't remember.
I remember at the end of the last one, he was like upside down or something.
Oh, yeah.
He pulled his mask off and she was like, what the?
Yeah. Okay.
So she's introducing him. Not sure what at yet. Look what suit he's got on. This doesn't look like his normal suit. This is quite thick black lines. Definitely looks like an Iron Man built suit. Mm-hmm. But anyway. Tony Stark. Okay, well, there you go. So they're hugging each other.
Yeah, so she knows for sure.
Yeah.
This is like a thing now.
Yeah, so okay, that's quite nice. Has that ever been in the... I've never seen that in the comics. I'm sure it has been.
I haven't seen
it's quite a nice
feature,
feature, so he's not having to hide it. And it almost takes away from that storyline, him hiding it from her, which actually makes it a little bit... Because that was a boring storyline, him having to hide it from his previous aunties and stuff. Oh, there we go. Remember who this is?
Oh, Happy Hogan.
Happy Hogan's back. And what was he carrying? A check?
A check, it looks like.
So it looks like he must be helping raise money for something. Public hall. 500,000. Wow, okay.
Okay.
That's helping something. Oh, Pepper Potts. So it's done by...
Yeah.
Done by Stark.
Stark.
But I don't know what Cyclone was. Any ideas?
I don't remember.
I don't remember hearing that either. So we're just going through it stage by stage, guys. I know it's going to be pretty boring, but hey ho.
Thank you. You too. Thank you. Your dress? Yes, it is. It's actually home. What just happened?
That's I guess some be funny moments. So Happy and Aunt May seem to have a
little moment.
A little bit of chemistry going on there. Which is, I'm sure Happy's had a love romance in the past in this, has he not?
I feel like Happy looks very different than I remember him. Maybe it's the
he's put on a bit of weight.
facial hair.
He's got a bit of beard. So that's Jon Favreau, who directed the first Iron Man and has done a bunch of other different types of movies. But yeah, he definitely looks like he's 10 years older than he was when he started.
Yes.
Iron Man. Okay, then we've just got after that it goes on to
What just happened?
Sony, as we can expect.
Yes.
Who still owns Spider-Man. And then Marvel Studios.
All right.
Is this the same shop as he was before it got blew up? I can't
With
tell.
the cat and the... No, because it was a sandwich shop, right?
It was a what? What?
Sandwich.
I think it was an everything shop, was it not?
But they made it had a sandwich counter in there.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's actually a bit pause on. Yeah, so that may not be the same shop, but look at the same guy, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just being really racist. I don't know.
Maybe.
But
I don't remember. There was a cat. I remember the cat.
Yeah, and there was a cat in the screen there. I think not the one we paused on, but the one before.
Okay.
So what is this? So we're just looking at the screen now. It's Spider-Man. He's swinging through probably New York City.
Yeah.
And he's in front of a building. We'll build it, or two buildings. You know what two buildings it is?
No.
So the first building, the lower building, that's Central Station.
Okay.
You got the clock in there, you got the military people on top, and behind it, let's see if I can play. You can see if
Are they
behind it?
Was it Stark Tower?
Yeah, it's Stark Tower. So remember, in Avengers, the first one, there's a big road here, and that's where they had that battle, where they all had that sort of camera spinning around them all when they were like seals and stuff. So that's Stark Tower, or Avenger Tower, whatever you want to look at, and it's got construction on. So kind of curious to know what stage this is at.
Okay.
Because there was a transition between something where it changed from Stark Tower to Avengers Tower. Mm-hmm. But now I don't know what stage of that, which is quite interesting. Anyway, that's my thoughts. So we've got Peter Parker's passport. Sounds like he's going to go abroad. We paused it on the passport. We found out his birthday. The same birthday as my mummy.
Aww.
10th of August. And it was issued in July. Doesn't mean anything. Anything else of interest there? You found out his passport number.
Hold on, but it's July 2018?
They've blocked out the dates.
Oh.
Like the years, and I think they've done that deliberately. Because they've not actually put the month, year, but all passports will have the year, obviously. So they've deliberately marked it out, which I think is quite interesting.
Okay.
So we don't know what year it is. Which I know there's been a lot of issues about the years anyway, but also endorsements. So I don't know what that is. You have that on your passport?
I don't remember.
Yeah, so I don't know what that's all about, but anyway. Interesting. And it doesn't put his middle name. I don't know if he has a middle name or not, actually.
It's just Peter.
Is it just
Peter?
Okay, Peter.
Peter Parker.
Pack your suit. I just want to go on my trip with my friends. Kayla doesn't really need it, but it's Spiderman.
Did you see what that was?
Mm-mm.
On the suitcase.
Spiderman.
BFP, it must be his dad, right?
Probably.
What was his dad's name?
Bob.
Bob, Brian. Could it be Robert if it was Bob?
Yeah.
Or maybe he's got Bob. Where is he?
Venice. I like her a lot.
So they look like in Venice, or very clearly in Venice actually, and he's hitting on Mary Jane, or MJ that we found from the first one. obviously, so the girl who fancied in the last one was the year above him in school, right? So there's a good chance she might have left school.
So is this like a study abroad trip?
Yeah, I think it is. Well, it's all schoolmates. So it's either like you finish school. Okay, so this is my issue with this. So the last one was homecoming. Homecoming happens to all students, right?
Yeah, I guess.
And he was meant to be about 15. But the thing is, his birthday was the 10th of August, and homecoming is usually in like September.
Okay.
So either he just turned 15, which would make him a freshman, right? Or he had just turned 16, which would make him, what's the next year? Sophomore.
Okay.
So then, if this is happening the next year, because if it was issued in July,
yeah,
and he just got it, it must be a year after. So now he's...
A junior?
A junior.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So that would mean this would have to be a whole year after homecoming.
Yes.
Theoretically.
Yeah.
We can speak a little bit more in a bit. So Ned just got hit by a sleeping dart.
A dart.
Nice to finally meet you, Spider-Man.
By Nick Fury.
There we go, my Nick Fury.
Who is alive.
He is alive and very much not in dust. He's got himself a dart gun. He's got his eye patch back on as normal. He's looking a lot darker than like dark clothing and less.
Yeah.
Not
less
quite
nice.
Old and yeah, definitely less nice. They've definitely done that deliberately to make him look
scary,
villainous almost.
Yeah. With the music too.
Put some clothes on. Let's go for a ride. Is he gonna be okay like that? Might want to turn him over so he doesn't swallow his tongue.
Which then almost flips it, takes it away, makes a joke to make it not seem villainous anymore, which is interesting. Which has always been Samuel's character, I guess.
Just hijacked her summer vacation.
Now they're in London. However, I don't know where that other image was of Samuel, because it could be a London tower, I guess.
Yeah.
Like a tower of London somewhere, but it doesn't necessarily look like London. But anyway, sorry, I'm breaking this down way too much, but it's interesting to me. So now Spider-Man is jumping about London Tower or London Bridge. Oh, okay, that's the one I wanted to pause you on because I did no idea who this was.
That's
so after
I know who it is.
Who is it?
It's Maria Hill.
So that's the person who kissed Captain America. No, Maria Hill. You think that's Maria Hill? You think that's Robin's? What's the name?
Only because I saw it on Instagram today.
Oh, why did they flip that around or something?
No, I don't know, I'll pull it up. She posted something about it.
Me, but I guess it must be her. Yeah.
She posted something about being back. I don't remember what she
Robin,
said.
Whatever her name is, what her real name is, Kobe Schmolders. Mm-hmm. That's who you think it is. I wasn't sure who it was because I was looking at it and she typically has dark hair.
Yeah, so she posted that same screen that says, it's me, I swear. No, really. Yes, the one on the left. No, not the monster. God, the one with the ponytail. The trailer dropped today.
Honestly, okay, so everyone must be curious about who it is then.
Yeah.
Because it's a blonde, it's really light hair compared to what she's used to having. Last time we saw her in Infinity War, she didn't have that colour hair. So that's why it's curious. Don't know where this is. This could be anywhere. Probably Hotel somewhere in Italy, probably.
Yeah.
Or Spain. I don't know what this monster is.
Big rock monster.
Yes, Parker. But we have a job to do. Are you going to step up or not?
Cool suit. Let's go back and put that suit out, actually. Because obviously if he didn't take his suit, he's had to get a new suit. And this is a different suit than he was wearing at the start of the class. Because he's got his wings back in the first one. But you also see... You see how much black there is in this?
Yeah.
So it's a different suit altogether, so I don't know where this has come from. Kind of cool though. Now he's a fire monster. Happy Hogan.
That was a completely different suit.
Well, see, I don't know if that was a Spider-Man. So there's a segment where it's nighttime, and it looks like it's some sort of ninja-ish type character. Yeah. And he has a very similar look to Spider-Man.
His eyes are very similar.
But it could be a Spider-Man stealth suit, but...
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't know if that makes sense or not. And there's some ominous black SUVs in the back or cars.
Okay. It's a water monster too.
Yeah. This scene. How weird does this look? So okay, there's a big water monster that kind of blows Peter over a bridge in Venice. Mm-hmm. Look when he kind of stumbles and gets hit back. He stops before the wall, right?
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't know. I feel like there's something missing there. But anyway, that's just me being awkward.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, we've got the Gladiator. Or at least I think he looks like Julius Caesar or something.
Yeah, with his big red cape.
So Jake Gyllenhaal was in this. It was announced months ago that he's playing Mysterio. Typically, it'd have a big glass bowl, kind of fishbowl over his head. But we get to see him in this. I think it's pretty good. As in comic accurate-ish. And now he's flying about fighting this water monster.
Oh, there's his helmet.
Yeah. So we get a glimpse of him fighting this water monster who's fighting Peter. Mm-hmm. And almost in a fashion that he's a good guy? Question mark? And as you said, we get to see his wee...
little helmet thing.
It's obviously maybe it comes on when he's attacking. But he's got very similar powers. It looks like he's got very similar powers to...
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange, yeah. Spider-Man Far From Home. And his last wee bit...
Who is that guy? He's like Iron Man, all rolled into one. He's no Spider-Man. What is it with you and Spider-Man? Well, he looks out for the neighborhood, has a dope suit, and I really respect him. What's up, dickwad?
I'm surprised they had Dickwad in a trailer, especially when it's aimed at kids. But so that's all. At the end, it's quite funny. They were referring to Mysterio, like he's a mix between Thor and Iron Man,
and Doctor Strange.
Yeah,
but they didn't say that.
Which is clearly none of them. But obviously, I've not seen the movie yet, so I don't know. But what do you think? What's your thoughts?
I don't think I've seen that trailer either.
You haven't seen the Endgame trailer?
I thought I had.
Yeah.
Yes, I have. Because
Iron Man's looking at that.
Yeah. Okay.
We can talk about that as well if you want.
I'm excited to see it. I want to know when it happens because so right now he's dust and to us.
He's dust. Yeah.
He's been dusted. So is Maria Hill. So is Nick Fury. That's all they showed in there.
So,
yeah, and they're all back.
What would you think this timeline would be? Given that we've already realized that it must be a year after at least Homecoming.
Well, my hope would be that it's because he's on a school bus when Infinity Wars happens too. Yeah. My hopes would be that it's just reset the timeline and everybody's saved. But I don't know that that's the case. I talked to somebody today and they were saying that the black suit maybe so like something's going on with the comics where there's now multiple Spider-Man like from different places.
Yeah.
I think we saw a trailer like that too.
Well, Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse has come out recently, and the Spider-Man have done a number of issues and series like runs where it's introduced you to different men from different Spider-Verses, but they're all slightly different. And it could be this, but I don't. It seems that'd be strange
to cross
unless they introduce multiple universes, which they may do in the near future. But I don't think they would introduce it this quickly. That seems like a lot to throw at them.
Yeah,
I think time's more likely than universes.
The universes. Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah, I mean, my hope would be that it's after Endgame and everybody's back to normal, but I don't know.
So the way I look at it is like if Infinity War happened after Homecoming, it'd have to be a couple of months after Homecoming. Like, because say Homecoming in September, Christmas has happened because we didn't see any Christmas bells or anything like that. And so it's got to be in the early part of the
new year.
If any time,
I
would say. So that would be if the snap happened and they make it better and get everyone back, there would still be a lot of issues people would be fixing, surely. So by that time, they will not have planned a bloody school trip and all this sort of stuff, surely. You wouldn't have thought.
So it would be like the next year at that point.
Or Infinity War or an Endgame, it's timeline based. So there's this theory that's going on online that when Doctor Strange handed the crystal to Thanos, what he did, he actually used this crystal to send it into the future. So he sent the time gem into the future.
Okay.
And then when he brought it back, was it bring it back from the future, then to give to Thanos. So what actually happened is it wasn't in his amulet, it was sent to the future. He had done that previously. They've used it in the future, and then it's been sent back to him to give to Thanos. So all the stuff that's going to happen in Endgame, they at some point are going to acquire the time gem and be able to use that to rectify the future so that when he does get it back and give it back to Thanos, none of that actually happens because Thanos doesn't have the stones. Does that make sense?
Not at all.
Okay, so think about it. So Doctor Strange is about to with Thanos, and he 2 hours earlier sent that gem from this timeline. I don't know, a year into the future.
Okay, is this when he's doing that like this thing?
Yeah, when he's like fighting him on Titan.
Yeah.
And so then Tony Stark, for example, maybe it gets sent to him. He acquires the time gem for whatever reason it was sent to him through mystical magic, and then he's able to use it, or maybe it's sent to Captain America. They're able to use it to manipulate time previously. So like the soul gem, that he had acquire the soul gem, maybe to get the mind gem, the Tesseract, all these ones that are on Earth. Well, not the soul gem, but the Tesseract and the mind gem. Mind gem's not always on Earth either, but maybe just Tesseract, whatever one. They can fix so that Thanos isn't able to acquire them. Okay. So then that whole thing just wouldn't happen. But Thanos thinks he gets it because he brings it back in from there eventually and gives it to him. But that timeline won't happen because of this timeline. And it's it's some weird sort of theory.
If that's how they do this, that is going to be very difficult to explain in a movie.
Yeah, but I think visually they probably could explain it. Like me explaining it to you with my fingers isn't really helping. But so that'd be, and that would maybe help them sort the timeline out and make it easier for Spider-Man to happen just naturally.
Okay.
I do think it's really weird that they will show us all that stuff with Spider-Man. It's almost like, oh really? Like
everything's back to normal.
Give it back to normal, and then Spider-Man just has a wee trip. It's like, oh, that's kind of boring.
Yeah.
Do you think anyone else is going to show up in Spider-Man?
Maybe Tony Stark.
I guess it totally depends on what happens in Endgame.
Yeah.
If someone has to sacrifice themselves, you know?
Unless it's prior. Which I don't. That's why I don't think it will be, because if they have Endgame and Endgame ends and these people are dead, like for real dead, like sacrificed, whatever, then to bring them back in Spider-Man just for like because it's supposed to be before that in the timeline, that'd be really weird.
Yeah, it'd be really weird for them to have Endgame and then have this one that's before Endgame.
Yeah.
Unless at the end of Endgame we've actually gone back 5 years. Because there's also screen photos from Endgame, sorry I'm throwing so much here, that has Captain America back in his initial Avengers suit, and it has Ant-Man and Tony Stark at that central station. Mm-hmm. So you remember that image of them fighting there? So it's got Captain America back there in his original costume, but Tony Stark in S.H.I.E.L.D. outfit, and it's got Ant-Man there. So they feel like they've gone back in time to that Avengers, and that how it's going to somehow change things. So they're definitely going back in time, they feel, and Tony has gone back in time along with Ant-Man, who's maybe appeared back in time following the quantum realm. That's so much.
I really just can't wait to watch it.
Yeah, I'm explaining it really badly, but
I feel like I should watch all of the other ones prior to this.
Well, that would leave you how many? 19?
Yeah, I can't do that.
20 including Captain Marvel? At least
Infinity War.
I think you need to watch like the main ones. So you need to watch like Civil War, Avengers,
Ultron,
probably Age of Ultron,
Infinity War.
Anything else? You know, but the things I bet they call back to a bunch of them.
That's what I'm saying. So many of them. Maybe we need to find like a YouTube video that's just like an hour long and just breaks them all down.
That could be good. Oh man, I can't wait. It's going to be good.
Yes.
I don't think there's very few things that I get excited about in the world, and it shouldn't be a movie about things that I don't really care about, but it's fun.
I'm excited about it.
Let's get excited.
How many more months do we have?
Oh, not too many. We have 2 months until Captain Marvel, and then like 3 months until Endgame, and then 5 months until this.
That's not bad. That holds us over.
And then I think, I don't know what comes out in 2020. Guardians.
They have more?
3? Well, there's still.
I hope that was in the MCU.
No. Like, so this is the end of Phase 4, and then Phase 5 will come out.
Oh, there's a Phase 5 now?
Oh yeah. So let me find.
Sweet.
Let me find.
Have we done Phase 3 yet?
Nope.
Oh, guys.
Phase 3 is not officially over. Oh no, wait, is it?
I don't know. I thought that ended with Infinity War.
I think it finishes with Endgame. I think. I'm not 100% sure, if I'm honest. So you've got... Marvel has a list of up-and-coming movies. We've obviously got Captain Marvel in March, as you said, Endgame, and... Spider-Man. There's Dark Phoenix, but it's obviously not in the MCU.
Yeah.
We've got Far From Home, as we said, yeah. New Mutants, that doesn't count either. Black Panther 2 has been announced. Gambit's apparently been announced, but that's again X-Men universe.
Yeah.
2020. But Black Panther 2, and then Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and then Silver and Black, which is like a Spider-Man movie.
Okay.
But I think that's Silver Sable and Black Cat. But I think that's actually going to be 2 different movies now. I think that was changed, and with the success of Venom, that might change as well.
Okay.
The Black Widow movie, apparently.
Really?
Announced. Doctor Strange 2, which has been somewhat announced.
Okay.
So Ms. Marvel, so I don't know whether it's going to be a spin-off Captain Marvel or if it's going to be something else.
Okay.
Maybe she has a daughter. And then potentially one Shang-Chi, which is, I believe that's Kung Fu Master. He's like the greatest Kung Fu Master. And he was one of the initial ones that Marvel kept. You know how they kept Captain America and Iron Man and that stuff. He was one of the initial ones that they were going to make a movie out of but never did. And Venom 2 obviously has been announced recently. I think that's about it. But even so, it gives us Guardians, gives us Black Panther, gives us Doctor Strange.
Black Widow,
yeah.
That makes me happy.
They could change all of that.
I know.
It could all just be to make you think things.
But I really want a Black Widow movie.
Yeah, Black Widow would be good, I think.
Yes, it would. She's my favorite.
My favorite. We still need to see Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Apparently it was the best comic book movie of last year.
I've heard really good things about it.
Really, really good things. So we need to wait until it's on like Apple TV and watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, we could probably still see it at the cinema, but we don't have time to see it at the cinema.
No, but I heard really good things about it.
Yeah. What else news-wise? Anything else interesting coming up? We're going to go see Book of Mormon tomorrow.
Yes.
That'll be fun. I've been wanting to see that for years.
I've heard it's really good, that we're really going to enjoy it.
If you haven't got ahead of it, Book of Mormon is a musical stage show by Trey Parker and Matt Stone, who did South Park. And obviously, I'm sure other people have helped them along with this, but it's multi-award winning. Been running for must be about almost gone on 10 years.
Yeah, a long time.
But it's might be really good. So we're going to watch that tomorrow. That'll be fun.
Yeah. I don't know of anything else.
This weekend. Do you have anything else fun this weekend?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Just working. What about you? What are you doing this weekend? Working. What are you doing? I'm not twerking. What are you doing this weekend?
I'm doing this weekend.
Yeah, you are.
Nah, nothing.
Oh my god.
Nah. I'm doing what you did last weekend.
Exactly. It'll be fun.
It will be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I bought myself a second-hand snowboard.
Oh, you did buy one?
Yeah.
Cool.
But it's like £100, $100 one. So I'm like, okay, well, it's pretty much, if it lasts me one trip, then it's the same as renting. Yeah. So I don't really care. I did buy a bag to carry it in, but I would have bought a bag when I need to buy one.
For sure.
And I had bindings and stuff from other boards that I have that I don't use the wrong size, and I'm a weirdo. Don't acknowledge me.
Okay.
That's about it.
Where do you store all these boards?
Oh, I don't have enough room to do any of that stuff.
Okay.
They're all in boxes that just take up room everywhere else. Brandon's not a fan, but don't worry, I'm KonMariing very slowly.
How is that going?
My clothes have been good. I got rid of like 2 full big black bags of clothes.
Wow.
And some bed linen, to be fair. I still have too many. And I'm in this weird kind of jeopardy that... So I bought a bunch of blank t-shirts that I want to wear. But then I have all my Rogue t-shirts. So I I'm nice t-shirts, and...
Yeah.
Do I just start wearing them to the gym now? Or do I keep them... I'm not wanting to the gym because I consider them nice t-shirts. But they're not really nice t-shirts to be worked out in, but not really. And I'm in this weird thing, like I keep crap t-shirts to work out in. But should I not just wear the t-shirts that make me...
What if you...
It's weird.
I don't know, Drake wears Rogue t-shirts all the time. But he... Like, some of them... Like, he like, separates them. And, like, some of them are gym t-shirts and some of them are not.
The thing is, like, as soon as I become a gym t-shirt, it has to stay a gym t-shirt.
Yes. But, like... Some of them are like specific gym t-shirts and some of them aren't. And he just chooses which ones are his favorite, and those are the ones that say not gym t-shirts.
But like any competition I go to, I end up getting a t-shirt.
Okay.
So we're talking about KonMari. KonMari is probably something you've seen on Netflix. It might be quite big right now. And it's a wee Japanese lady who makes you like kneel in front of your house and like absorb your house, and then like grab things and smell them and ask you if you love them. And if you love them, you keep them. If you don't love them, you think about throwing them away. At least I think about throwing them away. Everyone else throws them away. But you're meant to do it with like every aspect of your house, and you've got a long list, and you've got to go through the order correctly, otherwise you ruin the feng shui and blah blah blah. Yeah,
and it works. Try it.
It works in the sense that you get rid of shit. Of course you do, because that's what it is. But does it make you happier? I don't know.
And that's what this journey is going to tell us.
I'm happy as it is. Could I be happier? I don't know. By getting rid of stuff? I don't know. People think clutter is bad, but it's not. Clutter is good. Some clutter is good. I like bits. You know how often I've come across like, oh, I need this. I'm like, I have one of them. And I go searching for it and I have it. And you know how many times people like you Con Marie folk are like, oh, I don't have one. I've got to go buy one. Oh, but I did have one. I chucked it out though because I didn't love it. But I do need it.
You know how many times us Con Marie folk say, I don't have this. You know who does? Let's call him.
Well, see, that's no use to do that. See, if I imagine I got rid of it, and then you'd have to be calling like 10 people going, have you got this? No, have you got this? You got this? No, but I do. Anyway, so that's what that is, and I'm working my way slowly through my house, my room. I don't have a house, I have a room. But I feel like I need everything.
You don't need everything.
I feel like it's got a use.
I got rid of like 150 books the first time I did it, and then I got rid of more when I did it. 5
books though, so I can't get rid of my 5 books.
Do you love them all?
No, but I'd like to read them all. I just haven't.
Okay.
But it's like
she explains that later on. Just
I like all my
move through if you love them, keep them.
But I don't love anything.
Oh, we know.
But I mean, each one of these is like, I'd like to read that at some point. I don't know. Anyway, you guys don't need to know about this. This is just Con Marie. Check it out on if you ever think you've got a bit of a messy house, or you think you can clean up, or you just kind of feel something could be better in your home.
Also, it's just fun, guys. Just do it. It's
a wee Japanese lady who's
it's fun to do.
To laugh at as well. Well, not laugh at, but kind of, wow. You know, it's one of those type of people you're just like, huh, people like you exist. That's strange.
They do.
Yeah. Another video I saw, you know, it's going on 44 minutes. Let's leave that till next time. It was an interesting video about organic food and if it's worthwhile and if it's better and healthy and all this sort of stuff. Turns out it isn't, but we can speak about that next time. Maybe we'll speak about that. Maybe we should.
Let's do that next time. Guys, next time we're going to do organic food.
Yeah, that's what next time.
Plan.
Wow, we never planned ones ahead for events.
Look at us.
Yeah.
New year, new podcast. Not really. Same podcast.
Same podcast. Sorry. You wish it was new, guys.
New year, new ideas on the podcast.
Yeah. All right, shits and hits. Go ahead. I'm just going to follow because that's almost what we did today anyway.
No, I don't have anything. I'm reading a book right now, but I'm almost 70 pages in, and it's really good so far. But I like it so far. Oh, what's it about? It's it is J.K. Rowling's. Yeah.
Damn it, big book. I thought it was a placeholder or something. Oh my gosh.
No, it's the book. It's J.K. Rowling's the adult books that she writes by her pen name Robert Galbraith.
Why Robert Galbraith?
I don't know.
Galbraith?
I'm not really sure. I say Galbraith.
Is it Galbraith? Galbraith?
I don't know.
Someone can tell us. Oh, it's called Lethal White.
Lethal White. It's part of the Core Mormon Strike series.
It's a pish name. Sorry, JK. And what's good about it or bad about it?
So it's a series about a detective. No, don't. You can read it. Just don't tell me. It's a series about a detective who lives in the UK, and he goes around and he's a famous detective and solves a lot of crimes, and it's fun.
Do you think it's funny, a famous detective? Have you ever heard of a famous detective?
No.
In real life,
Sherlock Holmes.
No, but a real life one. It's I don't know the name of any detectives other than my dad when he was a detective. That's it. I literally. Yeah. So funny about it. Famous detectives. Guys, if any of you know famous detective, please Instagram tweet us a famous detective. You'd be lucky.
Maybe we should do that as a podcast. What? Famous detectives.
There isn't any.
We'll find out. We will be the detectives and find out.
It's not as if a detective goes from precinct to precinct and solving crimes. It's not how it works.
What if we do famous fictional detectives?
We could do that at some point.
Which means you need to watch Psych.
No, because he's not a proper detective.
He is a psychic detective.
He's not a detective because he's not got a badge or what's the word? License to be a detective.
He doesn't. But that's the thing, because he tricks everybody.
No, but Poirot does.
Who?
Poirot. Agatha Christie.
Yeah.
The most famous detective of all time ever.
Well, see, this is why we need to do the podcast on these detectives.
Sherlock Holmes probably then Poirot.
There you go. I would know that one.
Oh my god, he's got a wee twiddly black moustache. No?
Does he like this?
He does actually, yes. And you know that movie that was out last year, The Orient Express? The Murder on the Orient Express?
I haven't seen
Poirot.
it.
That's actually Poirot.
Okay.
I haven't seen it either. I've not read the books. I don't know anything about it. I just know of. He bowed against the rain. She has no attention left to spare for that magnificent mansion. And that is all you're getting from that last line.
Such an intriguing last line.
I know. Last line in the book was crap. Probably. I don't know. I don't never get there. All right. That'll do. Okay. Well, guys, thanks for listening. If you listened this far. We didn't have really any information. We just told you our views on something. And if you're watching or knowing what we're talking about, it doesn't mean anything. But I would recommend, I swore to this at the start, watch the Spider-Man trailer. If you're interested in that.
Or even if you're not, it's still really good. Go watch it.
Yeah. All right. Well, I've been Liam.
I'm Kayla.
And this has been Mumblecast.
Bye.